operation no etimi akoye. We gave an indication and brand so say the Ghana Water Company Limited, as we are told, and so at the proposal and be at the Aquacoma, the Public Utility Regulatory Commission. One more and a body, one more mandated, say, one more to me any utility providers, and I say companies, no. One mo betimi atenase na afi ebo a yeje eba ne nsuo a ye yisu ofie ana afi nkane a ye yisu ofie no ni nyina no one mo betimi ahwe na one mo di ho adwuma enti anopai we will quickly walk you through the Ghana Water Company Limited for so eka any of reasons ntia one mo pese nei se nsuo no wo yisu ofie a eho behia pa se ye betimi atobuo nim kakra ede amomo se de betimi ama wo mo sika mo hia de omo dwuma no e betimi akoye. We are live on Facebook and join your live now and pay any sam but the question no any say implementing a e-levy from the 1st of May after implementation as only 11 days ni ECG for some penkania and to more Ghana Water say one more penkania and to more coupled with the challenges are a war in terms of our economic system and then the living standard conditions of the people who want come and an pay yenewo edi but you got the introduction na afi yenshase o join ye na what they will comment ni nyina so etimi e dia live on our Facebook handles na yetimi agebre akenkan dia ma enti brief there's a background to this whole proposal Ghana Water Company Limited that they call. I say Ghana is in a period of rapid urbanization. Ghana's urban population has more than tripled, rising from 4 million to nearly 17.5 million people over the last 3 decades. Ghana's Statistical Service figures indicate that a little over half, which is 56.7% of Ghana's population, live in urban areas. Migration from rural areas to towns and cities is driving urban growth. And the first part of the change in Ireland is yenu anoma free service be nkronketu mu anan krase etu abetena kromo no eno no eka ho bi amane no openipa dodo a ababetena kromo na wamudi omodwuma eno no population no emu apija according to the Ghana Statistical Service from 4 million urbanization population and near one according to the population and housing census one year in 2020 no now about 17.5 million Ghanaians are living in the urban centers. The rapid rate of urbanization outstrips the current levels of urban water supply. Ghana Water Company Limited, which is the urban water utility, currently operates 90 urban water supply systems throughout the country with an average production of about 881,711,000 and one more at the figures no at the abba. Because of this, because an ube crocesi mua the padodo na no etu eba betina crocesi no amana koba ne say 90 centers Ghana Water Company Limited womu didi omujuma na womu timeboa e supply nsuo e de maye ne aye wankro nkase mu no se no saa nsuo omu produce ni nyina no enso nipa dodo a etimi etu akwakotena nkronkro akase no. For that reason tina womu ye de yato din say rationing of what water enti no wamudum ha kakra no mo aso baabi e de ama baabi fo na area we de eko off e bia na wotwe na miensa ne fo na miensa ansa na nsuo no etimi asa baabiem. I say the existing water supply infrastructure, treatment facilities and pipelines and water sources are old and inadequate, and that is hampering full capacity production. And to Ghana Water Company Limited echiremu se womumfidi a womodi ye adwuma and Fidiano ache enya over 50 years. Omo pipelines are womo pumping nsuo no etimi fam ma wonya nsuo no yisu e wo fie no sa pipelines ni nyina no ayemre. Treatment plant womo di treating nsuo no ansa na nsuo no aye papa no womo atimi e distribute the above fie no sa treatment plant ni nyina no yesi ye no ache. For that reason no the full capacity eseso womo timi treat no womo ntimi treat it machines womo yisu ni nyina no is over 50 years old. The yield from supply sources are thus no longer also increasingly being degraded as a result of encroachment, poor agricultural practices, housing, river and small-scale illegal mining. And so the effect of galamsey, no, Ghana Water Company Limited for Aleste Ewa Hase. You call the next one. Na yenshedi ewo ehonso. The Ghana Water no. There are consequences to the reason why intia and they know one more per tariff increment. One more cited the actual and video mu used to know is over 50 years old. enti Kwame Nkrumah time you see water Ghana Water Company mfidie etoto de ma wo no in the last 50 years as much as say bia adwuma bia koso rehabilitation works akoso mfidie no bi wa yasesa ebi wa yaye maintenance ne ade no still na no wo mo say ade say ache mpacho yenko the next slide na yenye ne ntem. Okay, enti they are giving you reasons. Now the challenges are one more boss or say other issues that equally affect the urbanization water supply sector. And the difficulty in setting full cost recovery tariffs. Now, Ghana Water Company Limited, and then because of challenges, the full recovery of a car to produce water to your homes and factories, recover tariffs now wutiano insuo car wutiano ewo form for that reason and recover sika say point 2 say inadequate revenue and investment in large part of overrange facilities. Example is Pong Tema distribution line designed to last for 30 years is now 55 years. Enti okokpon anafei Tema distribution lines are 1 more year. Nankese say last for 35 years. After 35 years, no, you be renovation. Yes, say infidina. Nankese say now Ghana Water Company Limited. Say infidio mu use to see a pond treatment plant together with Temadieni no 55 years. Which is far more 20 years above the estimated lifespan of Infidia, SSA Wamutimi use low service quality and tariffs not linked to levels of service, and then huge legacy debt that has become a barrier to capacity expansion works, lack of integration of spatial planning with water provision. And to this are some of the key challenges of how Ghana Water Company Limited and to low service quality now as because tariffs are yetuano form. Okay, sika wutua say insuo sika no pacho eno no ewo from the more reason why ene no say will be say as say Ghana Water for be replace here wo mo ntimi nya bi ma replace because sika na wutua no ewo from now wo mo san so akamba yati ase say Ghana Water Company Limited edeka wo mo de banks ni bebreka because wo mo kwaje bosia enema ni bi wo ho a wamo jiji sika kakra na no mo de akoyensi achiba no mo de akoje bosia just to be able to keep the company going and running. For that reason no wamo legacy debt at the honoma eno no wamo ntua ya eno no so ababeye barrier because wuntua kana wodi na wuntimi nkoje sika foforo ana wodi ababetre wadwuma a woye mu eno no bi saa how ni bi ana Ghana Water Company Limited and so ekoma for that reason no wamuntimi nye expansion works. Now also in urban areas population with access to basic drinking water services increased between 2013 and 2015 and the population no Kumase, Takrade and Tabale the people are increasing day by day. Nipadodo a eye tu kotena wamu frim kron ketua mu be kura kese mu no in 2013 and 2015 ade a eno no through ye pa se nipa ne tuba saa ne so a it means say insuo dodo esese Ghana Water Company Limited etimi supply ne so emu etimi epeja with the highest coverage being between 88% in 2015 representing some 3.5 million additional people covered compared to 2014. This immense increase was as a result of the completion of major urban water rehabilitation and then expansion works. However, some 1.4 million people in urban areas still lack access to basic drinking water. Etiyansan so obepeja bag e free we kura say obaba betene krum ba bia akwakotena bia no Ghana Water for emayeti ase as much as in 2013, 2015 and 2014 wo yadwuma bebre e wo yensuo sem ho no still na no about 1.4 million Ghanaians wo mu nyansu papa ennom e wo miamia hodo bebra wo motete. The more reason why ya ho behia say esese Ghana Water Company Limited wo mutimi tro mo ahye na wo mo supply nsuo no e de ko ba bia but wo betimi ayesa esese nsuo ne ka no ye nyina na yete ase se wo mo entum said ye be ya ebetimi aboa. Many of those without access to basic drinking and safely water managed drinking water live in peri-urban areas and then urban poor communities. Mpacho yanko the next slide na yenhwe wo mo key objectives no for me call the objective side yanko the next one na afe yentimi any home komo Maybe stay with us. Government of Ghana is committed to expanding access to safe water supply services in urban areas with particular focus on improving water production and expansion of the distribution systems and ensuring sustainable financing of the sector. It is estimated that about $2 billion, $2 billion will have to be invested in water production to help increase current urban coverage to 100% countrywide by 2025. And to the Ghana Water Company for ECA in this particular paragraph, and it's a tiawa, $1.2 billion. Say, I buy any Ghana for betting $2 billion. Wamu betimi operate in full capacity up to 100%. And no, wamu beto mfidie ayomo pipelines ni omu bibia, wamu benya treatment plant a ebetimi abomo ma wamu supply nsuo no ediako omai ni mu nyina baby esese nsuo ko bia, they can be able to do that. Wamu forecast say by 2025 they should be able to do that if only say wamu $2 billion. Now the question no ebe say $2 billion no wamu benya edi free hin either say aban kobobosia edi ama wamu ananso say Ghana fo nyina no eje atumu say nsuo ka yetua ana nsuo bo yetua wo kroma no eno nso yanyuntum na Ghana water any PU housing so entimi entum pacho the next slide na yento aso. Okay, and the rationale and objectives underpinning tariff submission and way any omunyina so opote enyina so edi kan or say like any other utility company, Ghana Water Company is expected among others, one, to provide services that are safe, desirable and affordable to consumers, and two, to ensure institutional and commercial system capable of recovering costs. Okay, and ti wo mujuma dia wo mudi nyina de di kan se wo bema nsuo a eye papa nsuo a ne bo wo fom ana fe nsuo a wo noma ebetimi aboa na enkofa yawe bia no emfamro. Two, eye se wo be make sure se Ghana Water Company aban adwuma eko a wo ma ye nsuo no company no ebegyina ne nan so company no begyina ne nan so a esese wo mujuma dia wo mudi ni nyina no eka bia a wo mo ebo ede ma yensuo no yensuo sika ye betua no etimeti saaka no ede ma o se de be ya company no emoka na wo mo betimi atena ho. Ghana Water Company Limited must at least recover its costs if we are to sustain our operations. Over the years, however, the approved tariffs have not been full cost reflective. This has led to the inability of Ghana Water Company Limited to raise enough revenue to finance much needed capital investment projects, with a consequent unsatisfactory level of service. Okay, below are some of the major issues. And because in the past, you know, insuo bo ayetua no enso womo dia womo eka womo boninti no ama akwako hia sese no yebetimi ayesade no ede aboa womo se de be ya eka na womo bo no ene sika ayenso yebetua de amom na at least womo enya mfaso okra na womo betimi ate omo ka na etimi aboa ma company ne nso etimi atoa so aye na adwuma enti we eye basic reasons womo key objectives ene adwinfo a etechire se PULC emwa womo na afensuo bo no yentimi entumu kakra mpacho the next slide na yenko yanim quick one na yenfensi. Okay, enti womo state a lot of challenges and representation here ma no the Electricity Company of Ghana is stating major macroeconomic indicators say no na affect your operations. Now today we are seeing similar reasons. Now the Ghana Water Company Limited, as compared to ECG, the exchange rate fluctuation and depreciation of the cedi are a major factor in terms of their operation. Now Ghana Water Company since the last major tariff adjustment in 2019, the cedi exchange rate of all the major trading currencies with Ghana have consistently depreciated. For instance, the dollar to cedi exchange rate has increased from 5.6, 5 cedi 60 pesos as at the end of 2019 to 6.0 end of 2021, according to the Bank of Ghana interbank foreign exchange rate. The trend is depicted in the graphs below. Into one more graph, into one more trail said now. Cedi na ho odin a ekofom no se cedi na ho odin ekofom a womo Ghana Water Company Limited and so affect you mo te se de ndra ECG eka ye na eti graph ni explaining the details from 2016 2017 up until 2021 the fluctuations in the cedi ye cedi na ho odin a ewo fom na entimi compete with the United States dollar. The reason is that adie bi a machine, adie bi a equipment Ghana Water Company for ebe hia de ayo mo adwuma no esese wo mo kokra edi fra manane ane deba wo mo kokra wo mo sesase di ni bebre ene de akogye dollar na etimi abo mo motimi akwa ede aba the source Ghana Commercial Bank GCB Bank ana wo mo de sa exchange rate values no any fluctuations no at the buy. Your key challenges likely to impact service delivery. And yamani bia Ghana Water Company Limited. Womo adwuma womo ye point 1 electricity supply. Enti womo ka se enkania na entimi nyina so. Enyinam kania na entimi nyina so no. Womo dwumadi a womo edi pa because one, also supply side management, poor power quality accelerates the deterioration of water production equipment, okay? Electromechanical equipment. Enti womo mfidi womo de ye adwuma no mfidi akese se insuo no process ye clean nsuo no ye de esese ye bia na enkania no enyinam kania no enyina so a womo machines a womo de ye adwuma no too inadequate supply of electricity to meet customer forecasted demand enti said the enkania no so begina so na afi womo ye omo forecast na womo consider the population urban areas by urban areas, peri-urban areas by peri-urban areas. Say empatamu to say nkra ha say danso manfo nipadodo se neti ho achimota nipadodo se neti ho ye supply nsu a ahe necessary kwa ha ahe necessary kwa ha saa nyema ni nyina no mo hia eyinam kanea say de begina so no mo so atimi de aye say adwuma no. Now the inability of ECG to provide them with stable power. The unreliability of power supply to meet future demand at the water treatment plant. Enti womu treat nsuo no so mfidie ni ye adwuma no enkania ni timidum eba ne say adwuma wo mo ahya ase nyina no womu timi eboka, and those are the sites. Now demand side management no intermittent power fluctuations due to disturbances on the transmission and then distribution lines affect water production. Yeni ankasa Ghana for many bia yehu se Ghana water for pipe no mo dia to hya na afi yetimi tu anwea na ekoko tututu pipelines no asie no nyina no eka ho bi ana edu ba bia esese wo mo kate na afi wo mo hwese wo mo beye nsesi adwuma ansa na wo mo atimi supply nsuo no e de aba wo fie unexpected equipment faulting ene de keka aka ho nyina. Now the key issue wo mo adwe bi mpia no illegal mining. Galamsey baye no yesi munyai galamsey still na mugusu atu because wo ye die na wo dwe ho. Illegal mining leads to a high turbidity of raw material and result in frequent plant shutdown at the following systems: Kibi, Bonsu, and then Dabuase, Bonsa, Odaso, Konongo, Apedra, and in Kronkro Kika Kahunina. And to be Ghana Water for one more treatment plant. No mo mfidi akese ne bebre na no saa mia ne bebre ho nkronkro bebra mo bobodi ni nyina no ho a motu galamsey no ho a mo amutu galamsey a mo hwe ya no pay na mutie motua to the extent say affect wo mfidi no the quality of water Ghana for ebenya anom ede afiri ho Ghana Water Company ebetimi asample na afi wo mutia go into treatment no ni nyina no affected because of galamsey activities. Ghana Water Company Limited is closely collaborating with the Water Resources Commission and then the EP, Environmental Protection Agency, Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources to find a lasting solution to mitigate the impact of illegal mining activities on our operations. Ghana Water Company Limited has also undertaken some dredging works at some systems to improve the availability of raw water for production. For example, Bonsa, Dabuase, Winneba, and then Befi Krum, etc., among others. And wamu gusua wamu di omujuma wamu make sure say wamu be expansion works wamu make sure and so say baby ho no be rehabilitation works because of yeni ankase yeni ma yaye. Now government and public sector debt mpatwa ha muntie ni ye aban adwuma eku ahodo ni nyina no Ghana Water Supply nsuo ni mo a wamu ntua enti ubekọ ministries departments agencies aban companies ahodo a wamu use pipe ni nyina no wamu use a wamu ntua. They don't pay their water bills. And no kaho ama public sector debt no ababeda Ghana Water Company Limited for so the same as ECG for so supply and Kenya offices no entia no. That is the same thing. But my question then they say private companies there, these companies are able to chase after them. But the bano abai entities they hardly do that until so who say one more do baby one more operation no air commit to a halt no they are unable to chase them for their money. Previously there was a debt clearing arrangement among public utilities where all the public utilities set off their charges leveled by either party against the other via an in-housing clearing mechanism. Government has also abolished the mechanism, and then the implication is that individual public utilities are now directly responsible to collect monies owed them by other public organizations. And since someone say after this public institutions and now buy you should not even tell us. You have to go ahead. The current arrangement has impacted on our revenue collection since many public institutions like the ministries, departments and agencies are reluctant in paying their bills leveled against them in respect of water consumed. Many other institutions have equally have been mentioned that they have not made provision for payment of water bills in their prevailing budgets. Are you telling me or you are kidding me? Said to the extent, say ministries, any department, ministry be at the end of the fiscal year and our financial year, draw the budgets, the Kokoma Finance Ministry, and approval, okay? You approve the national budget, you make allocation and appropriation to those ministries and agencies. Mokwasa mukwaje mu nsuo ka wo mo ka kire mu so nsuo ne ka de ya mfa nse budget mu entiska na wo mo de ama your budget ni mu no yentimi nti bi emfa ntua nsuo ne ka. This thing shouldn't even come in a proposal, and I believe say no should not be a justification why I'm more calling for increment in tariffs. In particular the very last slide na yemfansi. Those are some of the reasons, major reasons. And then Ghana Water Company Limited, illegal activities. Ghana Water Company is still engulfed with the challenge of illegal activities in the distribution network, such as meter bypasses. More meter so fear, and they more trespassing with more meters now. Said your meter ni reading no, Ghana Water say affect you more illegal connections. Won't call Ghana Water, one won't connect a woman with you. But one kasa wa fakwati kwan bi so a connecting nsuo e de aba ofie wa bra wontua sika bia emfa ma ban any Ghana Water Company Limited. It is tampering, and then the tampering of meters by customers, installation of inline sections of pumps by customers, etc. Illegal connections and meter tampering forms part of apparent losses which contribute to the high. And then whilst in terms of connection, inline section pumps by customers distort the regular flow, and then pressure connections in the network system deprive some customers of their desired level of service. And those are the simple basic things and they affect the Ghana Water Company Limited in terms of their operation. And illegal and completed projects. Several water projects, water supply projects were completed from 2011 to June 2020 in the Greater Accra and then the Eastern region. But I heard the last one. How much percentage do they want to charge? And no, okay. You better say figure. Now, it's where a list of water projects. One more year in the time past. Okay. From 2013, 2014, basic 2021, where a list of table one more in terms of a year, one more project, one more to me a year. And this is according to the Ghana Water Company Limited. But your mom the other one. I want to know the percentage now. One person more charging, and we got to know say ECG for say one more per 148%. Now, what percentage are we looking at with Ghana Water?
92.9.
That's right. That is the Ghana Water Company Limited for you. Bringing us exactly 12 minutes after 8. Quick one. Now, your decision. So, mommy said your name, the Honorable Akwesi Oponfosu, former local government minister, Ebedin commercially and in the studio. Now, I discuss some of these important things. But Yabama sa figure and percentage now Ghana Water for everything. Basically, these are the major reasons why the Ghana Water Company Limited, and so after no mutual proposal, this is part of their proposal. The PURC say women consider with their objectives and the challenges they are facing as a company. Now, women agree to the terms and conditions a ebetimi aboa for increment in terms of tariffs for the new regime from now up until 2026. I presume so yebetimi anya the regime period in so ma increment in so etimi aba ma yentwa ya hotiawa emra yakoba na afei yama kwabenane ziganso abam wamu wie ya na odwamabo opon fosu etenase na yedi nkomo meba stay with me.